get to understand the question. Then from the question, after reading, you need to know or to gauge yourself. Can I really start doing this question? That is the major thing. Can I really get something from the question? So as I read through, please follow along and try to understand the question. Thank you. So this is May 2019, question number one. Question number one, given the following trial balance was extracted from the book of Surveyor Limited as of 31st March 2019. And see the trial balance provided there. Of course, our shillings is 5,000. And we have land and building valuation as at that date, plant at cost, accumulated depreciation. Of course, that is the accumulated depreciation of that plant at cost. Then available for sale, investment income, cost of sales, distribution cost, administrative cost, debenture interest paid, inventory as at 31st March 2019, income tax liability. What do we have here? We have revenue. We have ordinary share of 50 at par value. Then we have retained earning as at 1st April 2018. We have 4% debenture trade payable, valuation surplus land and building, see, suspense account. So that means if you see a suspense account, probably there's an item either purchased during the year that was not there as we started the business or at the start. Then we have bank. We shall see whether that bank is a bank overdraft or it's a bank item. It's an asset item. Then additional information. The 4% debenture were issued on 1st October 2018 under terms that provided for a large premium on redemption in year 2021. The finance officer has calculated that the effect of this is that the debenture has an effective interest rate of 6% per annum. Great. 2. A provision of 61,560,000 should be made for tax on the profit for the year ended 31st March 2019. That is our income tax. That's very good. We know where we place it. Then the suspense account contains the corresponding credit entry for the proceeds of the rights issue of shares made on 1st January 2019. The terms of the issue were on share for every 4 shares held at 80 per share. So Bear Limited share price immediately before the issue was 100 shillings. The issue was fully subscribed. That information is very important. Here of the information in regard to the shares, remember what you need to think of when you're told 145 as a direct one, and you'll be able to solve that. 4. The fair value of the available for sale investment as at 31st March 2019 was 97,560,000. 5. So Bear Limited has a policy of valuing land and building at each year. The valuation in the trial balance includes that element of 108 million. The estimated remaining life of the building as at that date was 20 years. That first March 2019, a professional valuer valued the building at 331,200,000 with no change in the value of land. Depreciation on building is charged 60% to cost of sale and 20% each to distribution and administrative expense. So all the time, remember, all the time, under this topic, remember that you are following to letter what examiner is telling you. See, for instance, in this case, we are told that now depreciation on building is charged 60% to the cost of sale and 20% each to the distribution cost and administrative cost. Therefore, you should follow that. Once you compute the depreciation of the building, you shall apportion it as instructed. You shall apportion it as instructed. Number 6. During the year, Sombia Limited manufactured an item of plant which it was using as part of its own operating capacity. The details of the plant cost, which is included in the cost of sale in the trial balance, are, you can see the material cost, direct labor cost of the plant, machine time cost, direct attributable overheads. You can maybe confirm, if you are a sharp student, you can confirm whether the item, this plant that was manufactured during the year, its cost is indicated via material cost, direct labor cost, machine time cost, and direct attributable. This is the item that caused the account of suspense. The suspense account was caused by this item. You can see the value might be the same or should be the same. The manufacture of the plant was completed on 30 September 2018, and the plant was brought into immediate use, but its cost has not yet been capitalized. All plant is depreciated at a rate of 12.5% per annum, time apportioned where relevant, using the reducing balance method and charged to the cost of sale. No non-current was sold during the year. So there's no non-current which was sold during the year. You are required to come up with a statement of comprehensive income for the year ended 31st March 2019, then to the statement of financial position as at 31st March 2019. So class, are we together? As far as the understanding of that question is concerned. Are we together, please? Are we together? Have you got something? Have you seen some light? Have you seen some light? No, that confession really means a lot. It really means a lot. You cannot know now, but it means a lot. Are there some rights? Are there some rights? Now, having done one, some question under this, and then we have this. Is it? Can you see some light somewhere? Can you really try and do something? And remember what I told you, that under this question or under CPA or CPA papers, we are not looking at your perfectionist. No. We are not looking at your perfection. No. We want to see, did you really understand the concept? Only that. So from this question, who feels that can get 15 marks? Who feels that can get 15 marks? And since you did this question, I would like you to have a red pen and then just be ticking any correct entry. And then I tell you at the end how many marks you have got. Since you did. Remember, this one I gave it as an assignment, and I expect that everyone. It's only that not physical. I cannot know whether you have done, but you can be very genuine to me and tell me whether you did the question. In the first case, who attempted the question? That was the apple. Who attempted the question? We had a very long weekend, and we said that assignment, the muhimu sana, and it contributes. Let me show you something. See your darasa 2. Date of the financial year, Nani anaweza kupatia the start date? I showed you how to get the dates. Told you now you are studying at Mama 31st of March 2019. So thank you, I've seen. Yes, Now, what will be my date tomorrow? And then I backdate by 12 months. My date tomorrow will be 1st of April. Now, I backdate 1 year, 2018. This is the start date. Very, very important. Start date. Muhimu sana. Studying. Today is my 31st. What will be the day tomorrow? That is the way. So now, having known the date, because the date is crucial for us to know where to apportion and apportioning how many months, very, very important. So we are told that the 4% debenture were issued on 1st October 2018. Wow, 1st October 2018. So it means they were issued in between the financial year. They were issued in between the financial year. Under terms that provided for a large premium or redemption in year 2021, the finance officer has calculated that the effect of this is that the debenture has an effective interest rate of 6% per annum. An effective interest rate of 6% per annum. Now, from the debenture, just go now to the trial balance and check whether you have the 4% debenture. I want you people confirm. Ni confirmieni kama if you're able to see the 4% debenture that additional information 1 is talking about. That is the process. These are Mayona. 4% of the ni how much? Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you. Ni how much? Unajua sasa hii combine unless you count the number of items. Okay, people are saying 288,000. Thank you. To the 5th item. Yes. It is 288,000. 288,000. So if you're given such and you are told that there's information given there that the finance officer has calculated that the effect of this is that the debenture has an effective interest rate of 6%. Effective interest rate of 6%. Now, there will be an interest here. Interest on the borrowed amount. See, there's that debenture. These are debenture. Now, what we want to compute here, and it will affect our finance cost. So we compute the finance cost. What is the interest on debenture? The first thing, and what is revolving around this? Tumeachana na vitu zingine zote. We are bringing all our 5 minds, all our 5 senses here. We want to know what can we get from our debenture. Putting in mind the 5 costs that we have when preparing the published financial statement. When you are presenting this statement, there are 5 costs that you need to remember. Who can remind us the 5 costs that you need to remember? What are some of the 5 costs? Waiting. What are some of the 5 costs that we said that now under the published financial statement? We don't have to deal with us. We did bad debt, what? Thank you. Yes, that is one of them. Yes. Cost of sale, great. We are naming them. We said there are 5 major 5. Tumepewa distribution, hapana hatujapewa. Administration, yes, those are 3. Distribution, administration, other expenses, and finance costs. Kuna yenye imebaki? Yes, thank you so much. Now, having in mind that, now I want us to compute the finance cost, because I know when you borrow a loan, you will not pay that loan the way it is. you will have to attach the principal amount with the charges. The charges. There's that charges. So working note 1. Kwa swali unafaa tu ufikirie which item will I get from that item. So we were told that our loan is ngapi? Ni 288,000. Of course, 30 eliminated times. What is the interest rate? What is the interest rate? What is the interest rate? Please remind me. What will be our interest rate? What will be our interest rate as provided by the examiner? Provided, just check. We are told it will be 6% per annum. 6% per annum. Then multiply by the number of months that we stayed with this. Sasa, we are told that it was issued on 1st October 2018. And that's why, class, I'm telling you, knowing the dates is very important. Knowing the date is very, very important. And I'm happy that everyone knows how we do arrive to the dates. This is the financial year of this Samboa Limited. Now, 1st of October 2018. Who can tell me the number of months? The number of months that this loan was serviced. 6 months. Yes, that is very true. So we count from the whole October, November, December, January, February, and March. March that first, you see. March that first is our end date, and that is 6 months. So times 6 over 12. So what will be the finance cost? What will be our finance cost? Remember, this is one of the expense. 8640 from Dorothy. We get variety so that we can compare. 8640. And remember, that will be your finance cost. Now I have an item. For my comprehensive income statement. I have an item. I cannot get a 0 here now. I have an item. Hata nikikosa zile zingine niko na revenue na niko na finance cost. I know that I'm good to go. Now I proceed. Number two. I can see a provision of 61,560,000 should be made for tax on the profit for the year ended that 1st March 2019. Do I really need to adjust that? That I know that it is a direct expense unless otherwise stated. That is my tax income, and it's as well my expense. Naweza iweka hapa kwanza without working. Naweza weka tax income sasa hapa ama income tax provided. Remember, eliminating 3 zeros. So it will be 61,560. Na remember hii kwa balance sheet ndio tunaitaga current tax. Msisahau hizi maneno. Yani this thing hakuna kitu ingine examiner anaweza fanya ku diverse this one. The procedure is the same. So hiyo inakaa hapo pending unless otherwise tutaona kama ita remain kuwa hivyo. Tutaangalia our trial balance whether ulikuwa na income tax yenye ita affect hapa. Haya, sasa we proceed to the next part. And the next part is that the suspense account contains the correspondence. The suspense account contains the corresponding credit entry for the proceed of a right issue of share made on 1st January 2019. Nataka muangalie date vizuri. 1st January 2019. 1st January 2019. So hii right issue itaenda for how many months? 3. Ili tufunge our statement. So those dates aziko tu hapo ni ziko muhimu sana. So we proceed. 2019. The terms of the issue were 1 share for every 4 shares. Sasa hii niliwaambia ukiona 4, just say 1/4, you multiply by the number of shares that you are comparing with. 1/4. Unless otherwise, ukiona ni otherwise, jua you not do that. So if you are told 1/4/5, sema unachukua direct 1/5 of whatever you are comparing with. But if you see that this term has changed, that means you reciprocate this. Ni rahisi tu hivyo. Just knowing. Where are we? Every 4 shares held at 80 shilling per share. Somewhere limited share price immediately before the issue was 100. Before the issue was 100. Was 100. The issue was fully subscribed. So someone to guide me, when we are talking of shares, which item do we go and check in our trial balance? Which item do we go and check? Which item are we supposed to check so that we're able now to compute for the shares? Ni item gani tunaangalia? Ni item gani? Ordinary share. Thank you and thank you very much. Yes. Value of shares per value. Thank you very much. Can see people, you're really getting what is happening here. Now, we are given value of share. Na ningapi hapa? I wish I had a hard copy, but let me try to trace this. Ordinary share at 50. I have the par value already niko nayo. Haya, solving this. This one, this two. So solving this, ordinary shares nimeona ni ngapi? Iko na par value ya ngapi? Par value ya 50. Par value ya 50 shillings. And then the value itself, value of share. Hii niliwaambia, hii inajirudia tu hivi. Value of share ni is it 216,000? I'm seeing 216,000. How do I get number of shares? Please? How do I get number of shares? It is the value of share divided by the par value. Never forget that. So sai tunataka, what we want here, it is number of shares, because we are given the change hapa. 1 share held, 1 share for 4. In fact, in our case it is for 4 share held. So we need first of all to get the number of shares. For us to get the number of shares, and we are told that it was going at how much? Ilikuwa inaenda at how much? At 80 per share. And then the other one now, it is changing to 100 per share. We shall see whether that information is affecting our computation. So let's get the number of shares. Number of shares itakuwa given by the value of shares, 260,000, divided by the par value. What is the value of share yetu? The value of share Z, number of share, sorry, not value. Number of share itakuwa ngapi? Tunapewa 4320 from everyone. 4320. Thank you and thank you very much. 4320. Now, these are number of shares. These are number of share. Now, after umepata number of share, if you're very keen of what we did from the previous question, after you get the number of shares here, is when now you bring your apportioning here. We are told that 1 is going for 4. Then so many information tena so that you get to understand. The suspense account contains the corresponding credit entry for the proceeding of the right issue of shares made on 1st January 2019. The terms of the issue were 1 share for every 4 shares held. 1 share, this is the right issue terms. 1 share for every 4 shares held. And the shares held zilikuwa ngapi sasa? Number of shares 43, 20, 43, 20. So we said that just take it direct. So it will be 1 share for every 4 shares held. 43, 20. Sasa tunapata ngapi? Tunapata ngapi? Tunapata ngapi hapo? Tunapata shares ngapi sasa? 1080 from Mary, 1080, 1080, 1080. And this is going at 80. It is going at 80. Can we get now the value of those shares? Can we get the value of those shares now? Can we get the value of those shares now? Going at 80. 86,400. I write the speed. 86,400. 86,400. Now this is the value of our new shares. This is the value of our new shares. Sasa hapa nataka mshike vizuri. The value of our new shares. So that means there will be a certain change here. There will be a change in our ordinary share, and we shall be having share premium. Definition of the share premium, it is what is over and above the par value. Over and above the par value. Sasa, mtu atuambie the price ya share premium itakuwa ngapi? The share premium itakuwa inaenda ata par ya ngapi? Ata price ya ngapi? A bright student already ameona. A bright student. 100, okay, they're giving me 100. Now, in this case, 100 was there to confuse us. Thank you so much, Talaso. Thank you. Nimeona mmeanza kuiona. Yes. They issued Visa at 80 per share. But the ordinary share per value was 50. Therefore, ordinary share still remain. Whatever that is now over. Year 30, our price for the share premium. Therefore, with that, we are able to get our value of maybe ordinary share, value of ordinary share. It will be value of ordinary share, value of ordinary shares will be 50 times 1080. And then value of our share premium will be 30 times 1080. Na ukiweza angalia vizuri chenye utafanya lazima ikupatia this total, the two. So tupate ya kwanza, value ya ordinary share itakuwa ngapi ama ita increase na ngapi? Right issue itakuwa ngapi? Value ya ordinary share itakuwa ngapi? 54,000. Then value ya share premium itakuwa ngapi? Share premium itakuwa ngapi? Of course, you can get the difference. Itakuwa hii difference 32,400. If you add the two, hizi mbili zinafaa kukupatia hiyo, kwa sababu hiyo ndio the total. Up to that point, are we together? Are we together? So in our case, the 100 shilling was irrelevant in this question. This examiner was not good. This examiner was not good because in most cases, the 100 could have confused. But you can see they are saying, so Bear Limited's share price immediately before the issue was 100. The issue was fully subscribed. That information already disqualified our 100. But up to that point, I hope we are together. I hope we are together. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, class, we proceed. Now we can see the change that will happen in our balance sheet. Remember, these items are the balance sheet items. Balance sheet items. You can see what will happen in our balance sheet. Then we continue to the next part. The fair value of the available for sale investment as at 31st March 2019 was 97,560,000. It was 97,560,000. So this is fair value on other comprehensive income. So if we had 97,560,000 as at the date provided, and I can see this is the end date. Can you tell me, do we have an item of fair value available for sale in our trial balance? Because we need to see, do we have a revaluation gain or a revaluation loss? This is an asset, an uncurrent asset in that case. Do we have a revaluation gain or a revaluation loss? Now we have an item, because we need to know whether there was, this is working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me call it 4. So fair value CI. Do we have? Yes, I can see we have a fair value available for sale investment of 95,400. Therefore, we can look at it. Was there a gain? Was there a loss? So at the end, iko ngapi? At the start, ilikuwa 95. At the end, iko 97,560. Do you think there will be a gain or a loss? Do you think there will be a gain or a loss at the start? At the start of the year, I'm brought down. The brought down was 95,400. 95,400. At the end, tunaona tumepewa 97. This has increased 97,560. This has already increased. This will give me a revaluation gain. Itanipatia revaluation gain ya ngapi? Let's get our revaluation gain. Of course, you get the difference. Between the two, 97 minus that, 97 minus that, tapata ngapi? 2160. Now, for sure, everyone knows where this item will go. Is that right? Kwa pamoja, ati kila mtu anajua kwenye tutaweka that item. That's right. Evaluation gain, tunajua mahali inawekwa. It affects our balance sheet. Remember what Dorothy told us last time. He was a savior to us. Remember that. Under balance sheet, kuna mahali tutaiweka. Under the statement of comprehensive income, kuna mahali tutaiweka. Under OCI, other comprehensive income. Fair value under all other comprehensive income. Ndio maana tunaiweka in that angle. So that you're able to remember. That you're able to remember. Now. I think we are moving on well. We move to the next part. So Bear Limited has a policy of revaluing its land and building at the year end. The valuation in the trial balance includes land element of 108 million. The estimated remaining life of the building as at that date, 1st April 2018, of course, that will be our start of the year. If you can look at it clearly, was 20 years. So let me go to these items. Land and building. Tuko na revaluation surplus ya hizo. Then land and building kule juu kabisa. Tuko na 468,000. Land and building at valuation tulikuwa na 468,000. Taka tu computer hapa tuone tuko na nini. I want somebody to tell me if I'm given the value of land, or the value of land as 108 million. What will be the value of the building? Total ya hizi mbili ni 468. This is a working 5. Land and building, total land and building. In most cases, utakuta kwamba wanakukobainia so that you get confused. But now for you, you'll never get confused because you understand. Already there. Good. 468,000 is the total. 468,000. Na tunaambiwa kwamba land ni 108. Land peke yake ni 108,000. So whatever that remains will be the building value. The value of building value. Building value will be less this. I can see I'm getting 360,000. 360,000. That is very, very good for me. That is very, very good for me because I know once I get the value of building, I'm able to get even the depreciation. So can we get the depreciation of land? Yes, because I have useful life. I can get the depreciation of land. Get the depreciation of a building. Depreciation of building. So depreciation of building will be equal to 360,000 divided by 20 years. So nimeambiwa kwamba ilikuwa na useful life of 20 years. The estimated remaining life of a building as at that date was how much? It was 20 years. 18,000 from Dorothy. We are getting 18,000. But examiner alikuwa ametuambia kitu kuhusu depreciation. Alikuwa ametuambia namna gani? Tatuone, because we have to do it. We have to do it according to what examiner wants us to do it. So tumeambiwa kwamba valued on that with no change in the value of land. Depreciation on building is charged 60% to the cost of sale. So 60% of this will go to the cost of sale. So 60% of 18,000 itaenda wapi? Kwa cost of sale. Then the remaining 20% inaenda kwa admin na hiyo ingine inaenda kwa distribution. 20% of the same. Zima ufanye tu vile anakuambia. Itaenda kwa admin na 20% of the same inaenda kwa distribution. Sasa mnipatie hizi. Haya. Yenye inaenda kwa cost of sale ni ngapi? Yenye tutapeleka kwa cost of sale itakuwa ngapi? 60% of the 18,000. Itakuwa ngapi? 10,800. So 10,800 tutapeleka kwa, tutaongeza, it will be part of cost of sale, 10,800. Na sasa, do you know why we are trying to consolidate and bring all these items to become one? Because we don't want somewhere that we are having a very long comprehensive statement. We want to bring them and make them one. Remember, we categorized them. So sasa kama hizi sasa zimewekwa ndani ya other expenses that are recognized under the published or when presenting the published accounts. What about now the remaining? The remaining, of course, wengine itakuwa similar, itakuwa the same. 3,600. Thank you so much. So this one tumeambiwa itaenda kwa cost of sale. Ni vizuri kuinclude hivyo cost of sale. Na ingine itaenda kwa admin. Hiyo tutapeleka kwa admin. So that means tutatoa more from admin. And then itakuwa kwa distribution. Great. Then there's something that we are told there. That there was something very important. Yes, the estimated remaining life of building as that date was 20 years. On that 1st March 2019, a professional valued a building. Still hatujatoka kwa building. Value amekuja. Na amevalue hii building ikakuwa 331,200 with no change in the value of land. So land remained the same. Hatuna shida na land. So in this case, what I want us to look at is, do we have a revaluation? Either a revaluation loss or a revaluation gain. So the first cost of the building already Keras akonayo. Thank you so much. Keras akonayo. Wacha tuone kama itakuwa gain ama itakuwa loss. This person has just devalued this. And a loss. Babu anatuambia a loss. Sasawa. That is okay. Let's see. So we had a value of 360. Na sasa hii naona iko 331. So that means 360 iko juu, 360 iko juu. So the first thing that you do here is, first of all, eliminate depreciation. Kwa sababu ni at the end of the year, therefore depreciation has already taken place. So can you first of all eliminate this depreciation? Hii itoke kwanza. From our 360,000, of course there are millions here, minus 18,000. Tukishapata hii ni penny here, 342,000. I like you people, you are bright. So now our net book value for the item at that date is 342 million. The valuer amerevalue na naona imekuwa revalue down one. Therefore, at the end, our item itakuwa na ngapi? Itakuwa 331,200. Sasa nikichukua 331, because the value at the end is 331,200 minus 342 itakuwa ngapi? Na sasa hiyo, of course, it will be a loss. Is it really visible? It is 331, the value now, exact value, 200, minus 334,000. 342,000. That will be a loss of 10,800. Revaluation loss of 10,800. Thank you so much. It will be evaluation loss of 10,800. Are we together? Are we together? Tuko pamoja hadi hapo class? Are we together? Tuko pamoja? Sawa, 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 sawa. Now, I think we move now to the last thing. Now. During the year, Sobea Limited manufactured an item of plant which it was using as part of its own operating capacity. The details of the plant's cost, which is included in the cost of sale, the trial balance. Hata tumeambiwa already, tuko nazo hapo. Ukiongeza hizi costi zote, niambie kama utapata the value equal to what we have in the suspense account. Ukiongeza hizo costi zote, niambie kama utapata what we have under our suspense account. Under our suspense account. Is it adding up? Is it really adding up? Yes, you're being told yes. You're being told yes. So if our suspense account of 86,400 is being depreciated, and at what date did this happen? At what date did this happen? Because apportioning is very, very important. The manufacture of the plant was completed on 30th September 2018. 30th September 20, and the plant was brought into immediate use, but the cost has not yet been capitalized. Thank you. Okay, sawa, Liz. Sorry, I did not see that question. Sorry, thank you. Sasa tumeambiwa kwamba nataka tuangalie completed on that 30th of September 2018. 30th of September 2018. Nataka tuone what will be the depreciation, of our new plant. What will be the depreciation of our new plant? September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Oh, that is September. That means mwezi ya September inaisha. So still ni miezi sita. So tutakuwa na depreciation of new. 6/12 times 12.5% times 86,400. Nipatieni hiyo depreciation. What about? Sasa nimeona swali mrefu hapa. About this is very good. What about the revaluation surplus land and building that is in the trial balance? No worries, Mary. Thank you so much. That revaluation surplus will affect our balance sheet. Tutaiweka, zitakuwa part of the revaluation. Tunaona hizi magain hizo. They will be part of that when now preparing our accounts. Pamoja, Mary? I hope we are together. So, hiyo ni depreciation ya new plant. Sasa tunataka pia tupate depreciation ya older ili tuongeze depreciation ya hizo plant zote. So, new plant tulikaa nayo kwa miezi 6, so depreciation yake itakuwa hiyo. Halafu tuende kwa older. The old plant depreciation itakuwa ngapi? Reducing balance kwa sababu tumepewa already transfer napatia 5,400. Tumepewa what? Tumepewa accumulated depreciation, so tunatumia straight line method. So hii ni 460,800. 460,800. You people you are bright. 150, 200. Then whatever you get you multiply by 12.5. So hiyo itakuwa ngapi? Itakuwa ngapi sasa? Hiyo itakuwa ngapi sasa? kwa ngapi? Hiyo ya old plant. 43,200. 43,200. Sasa hiyo uongeze yote, total will be ngapi? Total will be ngapi? Sasa hii unapeleka kwa cost of sale. Hiyo hakuna kufikiria. Hiyo depreciation unapeleka yote kwa cost of sale. Unapeleka yote kwa cost of sale. Cost of sale. Cost of sale. Because now, do we have any other thing? Do we have any other thing? No. We exhausted. Tumaliza our workings. Zote kabisa. Zote kabisa. Now we can move to the next part. Sombea Limited. Sombea Limited. Sombea Limited. Sombea Limited. Sombea heading sasa. Let's tufanye Sombea Limited. Statement of comprehensive income. Statement. Ndio maana nawaambia speed ni muhimu sana kwa sababu swali kama hii you can see inakurequire uweze kupigana kabisa. Statement of comprehensive income for the year ended. For the year ended. This year was ending 31st of March. 1st of March 2019. Great. Okay. This is very good. I have teachers inside here. Yes. 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 That is very good. Yeah, tusaidiane kabisa. Tusaidiane kabisa. Oh, there was a concern. Oh, hiyo ndio mmejibu hiyo ndio mmejibu ama I hope hiyo ya Liz ndio mmejibu Sawa. Liz alikuwa na concern. Sawa. Okay. So as usual, for me, I know I have the format in my mind that I have revenue, I less cost of sale, I get gross profit, I add admin. If I don't have other income, I add admin. I less distribution, I less finance cost, I less all those costs, and then I'll be done. It should have that in mind. Have that in mind. And unakuwa tu nayo. After umefanya hivi, hii ingine ina take very few minutes. So our sharing will be 1,000. We said it's a one column thing. So revenue, let's go. Give me this. What's our revenue? That is a point. That is a mark. Revenue yetu ni ngapi sasa? Revenue yetu ni ngapi? Revenue, just check from the trial balance. Hiyo ni direct. Hiyo ni free mark to everyone. Free mark to everyone. Revenue yetu ni ngapi? 649 for 40. 649 for 40. Revenue 649 for 40. 649 for 40. Thank you so much. Cost of sale. Cost of sale. Cost of sale nayo tumepewa. Haya, tuangalia our cost of sales ni ngapi. Lazima tukue very keen so that we are able not to check everything there. Cost of sale ni ngapi? 321,120. Yes, 321,120. Thank you so much. But now we are adding some things and we are subtracting some things. What are we adding? So 321,120, or of course this one, 321,120 plus 48,600 plus cost ingine ilikuwa gani? Depreciation of The depreciation ya building ama ilikuwa gani? Just remind me, because we were told that all these are included in the cost of sale. Cost of sale. Cost of sale. $10,800. Yeah, 10,800. 10,800. 10,800. Of course, yes. This one, not that one. This one. Yes, 10,800 ndio inaingia hapa. 10,800. Sasa nataka a bright student here to tell me what am I going to less? Ni nini tunatoa? Kwa sababu lazima tutoe something that was not there at the start of the year. Nini tunatoa? Nini tunatoa? Closing inventory, not relay. Closing inventory, not relay. The cost of the new plant. Yes, the cost of the new plant. Thank you for the trial, Dorothy. Thank you for the trial. Tulisema tunajaribu kabisa. So the cost of the new plant that was manufactured, and the cost was 86,400. 86,400. Because this was not with us in the start. Then tunapata ngapi pale? Tunapata ngapi sasa? Tunapata ngapi hapa? Tunapata ngapi hapo sasa as our cost of sale? Tunapata ngapi? 294, 120 from Talaso. 294, 120. Do I go with that? 294, 120. I'm going with that, and then I'm waiting for the confirmation from all of you. Confirmation from all of you. 294, 120. Thank you, and thank you very much. So then we add any other income that is available. Kama tuko na income tunaiongezaga hapa after tumefanya hivi, we get our gross profit. Gross profit akuwa, this is 0, 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. Am I correct? Ebu nifanyie hiyo ya gross profit uone kama ni hiyo. Just remind myself of how I used to do it this way. Oh, that way? Okay, sawa. Then add any other income. Add other income. Niambie kama tuko na income yenye tumeona just start from the above, rather than building, plant at cost, accumulated, available for sale. Tumetumia investment income. Naona tuko na investment income. Lucy, Liz anapata 9. By the way, hii inaweza kuwa ni 943,560. La. Zako ama zangu? Liz, ni za nani sasa? Okay, sawa. Long addition. Umeongeza. Okay, sawa. Ni kutoa less cost of sale. We subtract. Sawa. So I can see we have investment income. Naongeza investment income. Kama uko na any other income unaongeza at this point. Ni ngapi? 79.20. Total income itakuwa ngapi? 0.4. This is a 2. 3. 6.3. Haya, niambieni kama tuko sawa. Tukisonga. Niambieni kama tuko sawa tukisonga. Yeah, thank you so much. Then from this point, what will be our next thing to do? What will be our next? Now we have our income. Then we less our expenses. And the expenses I can see I have, the first one is distribution cost. Distribution cost. Ningapi. Distribution cost ningapi. Distribution cost ningapi. Is it 39,600? 39,600. It's just below the cost of sale. Yes, 39,600. What do I need to add to adjust my distribution cost with? This is very interesting. Once you know what you are doing, 3,600. Yes, we are adding 3,600. 3,600. Add 3,600. Sasa total ya hiyo itakuwa ngapi? Then we go to admin expense. Admin expense, still below that is 45,000. 45,000. Then we add 3,600. Higher. Here tunapata 43,200. Thank you so much. 43,200. Remember, this one we are subtracting. What about admin? Admin itakuwa ngapi? Admin nayo itakuwa ngapi? Admin pia unaongeza hiyo amount 3,600. 48,600 from Keras. 48,600. 8,600. That is very good, class. That is very good, class. Then we have finance cost. Finance cost yetu ilikuwa ngapi? Hiyo tulicompute ile cost watalipa kwa hiyo loan. Ilikuwa ngapi finance cost? You can remind us. You can really remind us the finance cost that we got. 8640. 8640. 8640. 640. Thank you so much. Then we add these to get the profit before tax. I can put it at that point. Profit before tax. Profit before tax. Profit before tax. Profit before tax. I know you have all these, so no worries. Have no worries there. So sharing side 1,000. Sharing side 1,000. Profit before tax. Utakuwa na ngapi? Sasa unachukua hii, unatoa hizi. 262,800. That is good. 262,800. Given by a code. 262,800. Then we less income tax. Income tax. Income tax. So income tax yetu ni ngapi? Hapo sasa ndio tunataka tuone kama kuna adjustment kidogo ya our income tax. Income tax tulikuwa tumeambiwa pale chini, additional information number 2 that it is 61,560. But kwa trial balance naona tuko na income tax liability of 41,760. Therefore that one means it was paid. So tumebakisha ngapi sasa? If that one was paid, we shall take the 61,560 minus 41,760. 61,560 minus 41,760. So tabaki na ngapi? Tabaki na tax ya ngapi sasa yenye bado hatujalipa? Tax ya ngapi yenye bado hatujalipa? Tax tutabaki na ngapi? Difference ni ngapi? $19,700 from a call. 61,560, alafu tuko na 41,700. Si tupate answer zingine, we compare very fast. 19,800, okay. Huyu ni a cost alikuwa ameondoa ya kutoa hiyo ni ya kutoa, the transaction cost the transaction cost ulikuwa umeondoa. Unatuma pamoja na ya kutoa. Pamoja na ya kutoa. Economy iko mbaya. Natuma pamoja na ya kutoa. Pamoja. So what will be our profit after tax? And this is the profit that we take to the balance sheet. Please note, this is the profit that we take to the balance sheet after tax. Then we go to other comprehensive income. Other comprehensive income. Tulikuwa na gain on building. Gain on building. Evaluation gain of cost on building. And then tulikuwa na evaluation loss. Loss pia ilikuwa on building, Ni kweli? 243,000. Hii loss ilikuwa ya nini? Loss still ilikuwa ya building, After, yes, I think. Evaluation loss pia ya 10,8 ya building, Evaluation loss on building. So hapa tulikuwa na 2160 na hapa 10,800. So loss tunatoa. Was that right? I think that is the position. So sasa unafanya kutoka juu sasa to get total comprehensive income. Total comprehensive. I'll give you a secret of passing this paper, by the way. Make sure that such a question umeifanya bila kuangalia mara kama 5. Unaifanya, yani una make sure that your mind understand what is happening. Make sure that your mind understand. Is this the right position? I hope so. The right position. So give me the total comprehensive income. So that we move to the next part. Wow. Pata ngapi kama total comprehensive income yetu? Pata ngapi? Tunapata ngapi? Uh, 234 to 60. 234 to 60. That is very good. Now, was gain on land or building? Revaluation. I'm just, I think, was it on building? Yeah, I think it was on building. Was it on building? No, I rubbed mine. It was on land, Land ndio tumerevalue. Land ilikuwa 108. Can you tell me, was it on building or? So hapa hivi unajua unaweza kuja tu useme gain or loss of that, then total ya hizo. So tulikuwa pia na land hapa. I don't know. Give me investment, Oh, investment. Yes. Investment. Yeah, investment. Yeah, fair value. Investment. Thank you so much. Class, I want to give you a break of 2 minutes. And then, but before then, I think use that break to look at the balance sheet. Jaribu kufanya balance sheet, even at the back. Jaribu kufanya balance sheet at the back of your book. You know that we usually use the revalued amount. Valued amount, net book values are very important. Very important. Hebu jaribu kufanya at the back of your book. The first part, the assets. Then we see. Class, allow me to proceed to the balance sheet. This is Sombea Limited. Statement of financial position. Statement of financial position as at 31st of March 2019. Great. Shillings in thousand. Is it visible? Yes. So the first thing that we start with are assets. Non-current assets. So in this case, what is our non-current assets? The first item under non-current assets. Yetu ya kwanza ni ngapi? Yetu ya kwanza ni ngapi? We have land and building. Land and building. Which value do we record here? Which value do we record here? Very important to note. Which value do we record here? Which value do we record here? Which value do we record here? It should always click to your mind that the revalued amount. The revalued amount. 108 was for which item? Land. So we were having 108,000. 108,000 plus for building we had 331,200. That is very good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Then we go to plant. Plant ilikuwa na maneno. Plant ilikuwa na maneno. Plant ilikuwa na maneno. Therefore, you need to understand what you are supposed to add together and what you are supposed to eliminate. In this case, we had an introduction of the new plant. This one. Yenye tumetoa hapa value. Value yake. Hii cost. Tutaiongeza kwa plant juu sasa saa hii. At the end tulifunga nayo. At the end tulifunga na hii plant. So the original value ya kwanza tukianza mwaka ilikuwa for 6,800 for 6,800 for 6,800 mtanipea hizo totals for 6,800 plus 86,400 then less the depreciation of 48. Your depreciation ilikuwa 48 what? Depreciation ya hii new ilikuwa ngapi? Depreciation ya new ilikuwa ngapi? Ni ya old na new 48,600 That is depreciation for the year minus accumulated depreciation 115,200. 115,200. Sasa first of all nipatieni hizi totals. Give me the totals. For the first one ni ngapi? Ya kwanza ni ngapi? Ya kwanza ni ngapi? Ya kwanza ni ngapi? Before twende ya pili. 439,200. Very fast and efficient and accurate. 439. Thank you so much. 439,200. About for the plant. Then we go to the current assets. Current assets. Of course, tunaanza na inventory, trade receivable. Hizi ni free mark class. Sababu hapa hakuna any adjustment inahitajika. Tunazichukua direct. 383,400. 383,400. 383,400. Then we go, what is our inventory? That's a free mark, of course. Inventory ilikuwa ngapi sasa? Inventory ilikuwa ngapi sasa hapa? Hapa inventory imepotea. Niangalilie ni inventory. 31 March 2019. It was 136,440. 136,440. Naweza iweka huku 136,440. Then trade receivable. Trade receivable iko wapi? Trade receivable 126,360. 126,360. 360. Do we have cash? We have cash. Remember, cash is as well part of current assets. We have cash here. We have cash here. Cash here. Oops. Available for sale investment. That is an asset. People, we have another non-current asset here. I don't know whether I just squeeze it here. Available for sale. Available for sale. Investment. Investment. Equal 95,400. 95,400. 5,400. Any other item that will fall under that? Kuna item ingine hapo kweli? I don't see any other item. Don't see any other item. Okay, now I think that's all about our assets. And get total. Is it visible? Not visible. Not visible. So we move to the next part. Move to the next part. Of equity and liability. Equity and liability. Equity and liabilities. So ordinary share capital. Ordinary share capital itakuwa ngapi? Asking the same. Okay, I've seen a question here. Oops. Yes. It was revalued. We take the revalued amount. You people, you are bright. You people, you are bright. It was revalued to 97,560. That is very true. That is very true. 560. Yes, you pick the revalued amount. Pick the revalued amount. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now our ordinary share, we have 216,000, but we have to add because there was right issue. There was right issue. We have to add. Ilikuwa ngapi addition? Ordinary share tuko na 216,000 plus, was it 54,000? Plus 54,000. Higher. Then we have share premium. Of course, now share premium came in. Share premium came in. Kwa balance sheet hatukuwa nayo, 0 plus whatever that we got. Tulipata ngapi? Angalia kwa workings. Share premium ilikuwa ngapi? Share premium was how much? 32,400. 32,400. 32,400. What will be the total ordinary share? Total ordinary share ni ngapi? Total ordinary share. I want us to complete this. Total ordinary share itakuwa ngapi? Total ordinary share itakuwa ngapi? 270,000. 270,000. Then this will be 32,400. Then retained earning. Retained earning. Retained earning. Retained earning. Naona tuko na 91,800. 91,800 plus the earnings here. Remember we said tuna pick your 243,000. 243,000. Tunapata ngapi? And then tuko na revaluation. Retained earning tunapata ngapi? Retained earning tunapata ngapi? $334,800. Thank you. $334,800. Revaluation surplus. Revaluation surplus naona tuko na ngapi pale? Tuko na revaluation surplus ya 5,400. Lakini tulikuwa na revaluation loss on the building. Ilikuwa 10,800. Alafu available for sale katupatia another revaluation ya 2160. So usifanye hii alafu ongeze hii. Niambie revaluation tutapata ngapi? Revaluation tutapata ngapi? Revaluation tutapata ngapi? Revaluation tutapata ngapi? For 41,760, right? 41,760. Then, having done that, we go to non-current liability. Liabilities. Non-current liabilities. So we have 4% debenture. 4% debenture. Sasa hapa ndio nataka mniambie debenture yetu itakuwa ngapi? So you add the interest. 288,000 plus the interest. Itakuwa ngapi? 288,000 plus the interest that was attached to the principal amount. Itakuwa ngapi? Itakuwa ngapi? Itakuwa ngapi? Itakuwa ngapi? Nipe hiyo. Debenture zetu sasa 288 plus ile interest 298.80. Hiyo tunapata 298.80 from how I wish I get from another person. From another person so that we compare. Wamesahau 296 sasa 640 ndio anapata hiyo na 298.80. Nataka unajua kwa 288 uongeze ile tulipata 86 something. I think what are we getting? Please help me to differentiate between the 298.80 and 296.640. Which is which? Where are my people? Where is Salome? 296.640. Therefore, that one you less. There was interest that was paid. There was interest that was paid of how much? Just check below the where is that? Debenture interest paid above the inventory 28.80. So whatever that we record here, we cannot record something that was paid. Something that was paid. So you less that 296.640. 296.640 minus 28.80. Unapata ngapi? Unapata ngapi? Then we go to the current liability. Current liabilities. Remember we are winding up. So of course 293,760. 293,760. That is okay. Then current liability, of course, we have trade payable of 124,920. Trade payable. Trade payable. Current tax. Then bank overdraft. So if you see that bank amount is put on the credit side, it's a bank overdraft. Bank overdraft. Trade payable ni 124,920. 124. This is in free mark. 920. This is 4. Then this was 61,560. Bank overdraft now tumepewa 23,760. Haya. Patia hizo uniambie unapata nini? I think, do we have any other item? I think we have used all the items. So get the totals. And then you can see we have 1 minute. So why can't someone be doing this and then another person this, and then to save you 1 minute? 1 minute for us. 1 minute for us. Unapata nini? Mimi nitachukua moja yenye mnanipatia. I'm going to pick one. So tunapata nini? Oops. I think I'll leave you for this. I told you that what is important is the entries. Very, very important. Hata kwa mtihani ukishaacha hivi, kwa mtihani ukiacha hivi utapata. Hata kama hujaweka huku, usiwaste your time huku at totals. Don't waste your time. Unless sasa umemaliza maswali zote, ndio sasa urudi kufanya. But ukituachia hivi, tutamark hizi entry because we are interested with this. So this one hapa hivi hata hakuna maneno. So are you getting 118 2960? 118 2960. So think that marks the end of our lesson. 118 2960 118. Lakini sasa hii mimi nawaambia kwamba this is just a matter of now knowing 118 2960. Lakini as a matter of exam, hata ukiacha hiyo blank lakini umeweka entries, you get your marks. So I think that marks the end of our today's lesson. Let's plan, we meet tomorrow for financial management. Financial management nilikuwa naona kama tunaweza patana mapema kidogo because I don't think I'll be able to attend the Friday class, but we shall see. No worries. Asanteni sana, tupatane kesho.